Well, two things. Yes, two things. I'm out cutting wood. I'm using the skill saw, and I'm using the Sawzall, because some of it is like the little wall pieces and things, and a lot of those wall pieces, because at one time it was an outer wall, our wall tongue and roof pine, so I figured, you know what, I can burn that stuff, because there's shingles, wood shakes on the outside, cedar, so there's nothing there that I can't burn. So I got to cut it up into pieces, you know, rip it down so I can fit it into the burner, the wood burner I have inside here for now. So anyway, I'm out there and I'm cutting and we're ripping and we're doing and we're sawzawing and we're doing whatever it is we got to do. And I put the saw down and it catches. Well, first of all, this is a longer cord. First thing I do when I buy a saw is I buy an extension cord to go with it. I lengthen it. I just take the old one out and I put the new one in, you know, because I like a longer cord. So, bam. Well, I thought, holy shit. So as I was pulling it out, I'm realizing that there's no guard. Somewhere along the line, the guard had fallen off, or broke off, and that's what happened. So when I put it down, you know, it caught some of the dirt, took a little bit, and then ended up taking the wire with it. Luckily, that's all that happened. But at this point, yeah, it's broke off. There it is, the pieces. Maybe I can get them out of there so we can. Okay, I can't use it with those up in there. Where the hell did they go? Oh, there it is. It's up in the guard. So, but anyway, I'm going to have to go buy a new saw. And I'm going to tell you, I'm probably not going to buy a Hitachi, because I didn't care for it to start with, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to take the blade off to get that broken piece out of there. It's just not going to cooperate. So, but anyway, I didn't really care for the Hitachi anyway. First of all, it would catch on the guard and make it very difficult to get moving the way that it was. So I had to round it off a little bit so that it would catch, you know, and not catch rather. And then the little forward assist handle that's on it, that broke off. Now this all happened within the first week. So I didn't really care for it. Now I couldn't bring it back because I had put the new cord on it. You know, so they're not going to take it back with that cord on there because I just voided the warranty. So anyway, I guess tomorrow I'll take another trip to Home. I cannot get out of Home Depot. Alright, there's always something taking me to Home Depot. So anyway, I got to get to Home Depot so I can pick up a new saw. I mean, this will work, but it's dangerous. So I will use this on certain things. I mean, I'm not going to just use it as an everyday saw, and I'm going to have to mark it somehow to remind me that, you know, so I don't just pick it up and start using it. So now on the good side of the coin here, I bought a box of 5 of these demo blades. I knocked out that whole wall. I did all the work back out here. Cutting down walls, cutting through nails, cutting through floors, cutting things, you know, shingles, shakes, tar, tarred shingles, everything. All this wall. Alright, down inside the floor where I couldn't get underneath before, I'm cutting, I'm going into dirt, concrete. I mean, it just started hitting everything. The blade was just, I mean, go, go, go. So meanwhile, this whole place And all the work that I did on knocking out these walls, because I cut them all out, cutting out all the overhangs, cutting everything, through nails, tarred shingles, you name it, I cut through it. And I'm still on the first blade, and the first blade is still strong. All right, those blades are phenomenal. I'm telling you, I've done a lot of work, and this blade, like I said, I bought a box of 5. They weren't cheap. I think they were $19. I'm not positive. But if you don't bend it and break it, you know, by sticking it into something and hitting something head on, these things just keep going. I mean, I don't believe how well these things are. So even when it comes to my other blades, I'm going to start using them. If all their other blades are strong and as good as this blade, that's the way I'm going from now on in. Really, that's the blade. That is the blade. So, but anyway, I gotta buy another saw. I don't know what I'm gonna buy this time. I don't want to spend a couple $100. You know, I want to stay somewhere around that $100 mark, give or take, you know, a few bucks. So I really don't know what I'm going to buy. And the big box stores, I mean, well, I guess they carry some pretty good stuff. You can't knock them, I guess. So I got to see what they have. My other thing is, do I want another direct drive, or do I want to go with the worm drive? You know, there's pros and cons on them, to be honest with you. It's kind of nice because you're behind it and it's giving you a little bit more forward. You know, but there's also more that can go wrong with them. So anyway, I'm going to see what they have down there at Home Depot. I'll get on the internet and look today, and then when I go down there tomorrow, I'll have more of an idea. I'm open for suggestions, though, on a good skill. I do not want battery. I want to go with the 110, 120. So if anybody has any good luck out there with their saws, and I mean using them, not just buying them and using them, you know, twice a year to cut a 2x4 or something, and they're not super expensive, you know, within that $100 range, I'd be interested to know what you guys are using, or what you guys heard of being, you know, good. So other than that, I am going to go back outside and start cleaning up. The wife decided, she was helping me, but she decided, well, she didn't decide, she actually had to. She had to go up to Walmart for a minute and pick up some synthetic oil. I want to change the oil in the tractor and things, you know, naturally you can start getting that ready for the winter. And I had none here, and I usually have, you know, 5 gallons here, and apparently I used it for something else, for another oil change sooner or later. But she says, well, she's going to go up there, she's going to pick some up because she wants me to change her oil, you know, and then the oil in mine, so she's going to probably pick up, you know, 15 gallons or so. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, catch you later.